Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Lives everywhere. YouTube Live just acts janky sometimes. Any morning, which means Live with Lois. So I want you to make sure that you hit that red button. If you're not subscribed, it's still red. So it's like red because it's like telling you, hit me, hit me. All right. And then next, there's a thumbs up button. So if you enjoy what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you don't, hit the thumbs down button. But leave a comment about what you didn't like. That kind of helps me to grow my channel and my content. So, but don't hit the thumbs down button just because you don't like me, because, girl, that's not cool. Anyway, go watch somebody you do like. That's what I do. And now, last but not least, there's a button over here somewhere. It looks like a bell. So you hit the bell. There's going to be a box that pops up at the bottom. You change that to all. See all. That way you don't only get like highlights or whatever, which will be occasional. So make sure you do that. And if you do see me every day, you know that I run a double live stream. So let me get my friends from Facebook up here. Okay. Well, good morning. How are you? So I'm going to be using the Festival palette today. I'm so excited. It's the first time using it. So I don't know if you have it already, but if you do, let me know. And let me know what color is your favorite out of there. And if you're watching the replay, just leave it in the comment section. Some people don't know how to comment on a video when they watch the replay. You have to scroll past all the suggested videos at the bottom. The comment section's down there at the bottom. I don't know why it's like that. When you're on your phone, it just is. Oh, it's you, Leila. Good morning. Yati Avini. Did I say that right? Yati Avini. Did I say it right? I don't know. I don't know how to read. Alright. You want to know a little secret that I'm not going to tell people on Facebook? I got my Monday socks on. They say Monday, but it's Thursday. Shh, don't tell anybody else. They want to know my secret. They gotta come over to YouTube. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get our friends up here and going. Good morning. Why is the video so dark? Oh, I hate that. Okay, let me zoom them in. I don't know how to make it better. Alright, so Live with Lois. We're live. Let me go ahead and share this video and get that drama out the way. Dude, I was looking for my tablet. It's like right here. I was like, I can't find my tablet. It's right here. Okay. And that's sad. It was blending in with my palette I had sitting up here. How y'all doing? Hey, Allie Mae. Cassandra. Good morning. Alright. Let me pull up this video so I can share it real fast. Go ahead and plug this in. Plug it in, plug it in. Y'all remember that? Hey, Nikki. Alright. Alright, let's see here. We got Pretty Little Things, Interstar Sisters, Unique Lash Angels, The Beauty Squad, 100 million Indigenous Facebook users, Red Power, Geeky and Glamorous, Just Because Girls, Beauty Slayers, Benevolent Beauties, Beauty Buxom and Bliss, Come As You Are Beautiful, Bella Ami, Just Because You Are Beautiful, International First Nations Women, Beauty Twist, Beyond Beautiful, Brown Eyed Beauty 86, Makeup Enthusiast, The Woman's View 2018, Marvelous Makeup Mermaids, Beauty and the Beast, for the love of makeup, cosmetic stars, beauty queens and raffles, Nicole because beauty, make mommies and makeup, create and inspire, be strong, be beautiful, and slay, makeup and sass, beaches, I can't say the word so I say beaches, okay, Southern Bells Beauty Community, fantastic female force, say that 5 times as fast as you can, fantastic female force, fantastic female force, fantastic female force, okay, I think I got it now, beautifully twisted, the chatty kingdom, Tickum Olam, yeah, this is why it takes me so long, because I have so many, they love me, they really love me, Empire of Dreams, Makeup Mafia Empowerment, Cosmetics of the Cause, Because You Matter with Heather Campbell, Easy on the Eyes, and the Beat Goes On, Beauty for All, Classy Sassy Makeup Divas, Touch of Dazzle, and that's all I got. I got some more. I don't know why. Y'all don't ever add me to your groups. Good morning. Let's see who's here. Alright. We have Ellie Mae, Cassandra, Mickey. Good morning, Mickey. You won. You got there first. You finally caught me live. You've been up all night. I'm so sorry. Sonia, good morning. Kathleen. And then we have Leela over on YouTube. And the video is much better on YouTube today. Because remember, I swap the cameras every other day. Okay. I got a new toy yesterday. You want to see it? You want to see it? I got a new toy. Okay, so I had to test it out yesterday. And I had to wash some brushes with it. But, okay, so this is the base to it. So this is the base to it. Hey, Kenny. Sorry, I had shavings on it. Okay. Alright, so this is it, and it comes with these little attachments that hold your brushes, and then this can sit. You need to go make your coffee, girl, and come back. So, these fit in here, but what these do is, they hold your brushes. So you stick the handle of your brush in, and they can fit just about any handle, right? So you do that, and then you take this little gun, and you put it in the other end. And so you take the bowl that it comes with. I think you guys have probably seen this in a commercial or something, or probably an ad on Facebook or Instagram. But you can fill this with like cleaning solution, or I wash my brushes the way I normally do, because I like that I can get it clean real good. Thank you, Kathleen. That's really sweet. I appreciate you guys when you share my video. You don't know how much. Alright, so I use this to dry now, because remember how I told you guys I spin the brushes in my hand, especially the big ones, so they dry faster? So I put that in there, and this bad boy right here dries it for you. Look. So you put that in there, and you can wash, rinse, or dry them like that. And man, it spun out a whole bunch of the water out of my makeup brush. Hi, Brass. Makeup. That's what we're doing. We're doing makeup. You're welcome to hang out, chat, if you want. You may not find it interesting. Hi, Kenny. It's a good day, mate. Go Queensland. 24th. I missed that part of the post when you said they were playing on the 20th. Playing on the 24th. Good morning, Sarah. Yeah, it was, and this was $20, but this is going to be so worth it, because normally I have to, like, clean my mirror off and stuff in the bathroom, because I spin my brushes and the water just flings everywhere. I knew what you meant, I didn't even read it that way, that's funny. They had one more when I was there, but they were like $20, I was like, I don't want to buy another one and then get stuck with it, but I'd have to charge more than $20 just to make money on it. But if you're willing to pay more, let me know. I'll pick it up. I just don't know how much money I can make off of something that's already $20. Alright, so let me go ahead and prime my face. Oh, Kathleen, I really like it. See, I saw them on Wish, but I'm real funny about buying that kind of stuff on Wish, because I don't want to end up getting stuck with it if I don't like it. Christine, good morning, darling. So I didn't buy it on Wish, but I got it from Burlington, is where I got this one from. I got it from Burlington. So I'm doing a rose gold look today. Christine, have you figured out how you're going to go to Utah yet, or what? You figured that out? You worked out the logistics, or what? Is there somebody driving that drives fast coming from her direction? You might just have to call in sick. I'm for real. Like, I don't know what you're going to do. But you're going to have to figure that out. And real quick, like. Alright. Primer on. Alright, so let me get my blur stick. My blur stick. I didn't realize I had another one of those in there, but I do. I do. Oh, see, and you know what? The flights for me went up too. Guy's like, oh no, wait till Tuesday. Well, Tuesday came, and they ran out of all the good ones that were like reasonable in time, and then they also ran out of, I think the prices went up. Like, thanks a lot, Gay. But they went down for her. Like, it's all your fault. It's all your fault. Is she flying? You have oily skin, Michelle. You have oily skin, dry skin, combo, or normal. I do sell a primer but it's $32. It's good. It's really good, and it'll last you forever. You don't have to use nearly as much as I do this stuff, but and it's good for anybody's skin. The Because one is. Like the one I use is a Wet n Wild one, but it's a matte one. They have luminous. Yeah, combo. If you need a cheap one, Elf makes one for I think $6 for a regular sized one, or the large tube is $10. It looks like this. I bought one of a bunch of different kinds when they went on sale. But it comes in a white tube, and it's the Elf Mineral Primer. You can try that. When you're ready to move up, let me know, and I'll send you one of those Because ones, but they're $32. So if I can, I don't know if they'll ever put them on sale like they did the setting spray. But oh, by the way, your setting spray is on the way. I slept on ordering it. Sorry. I was like, I know there was something I was supposed to do. What was it? I was like, oh, I was supposed to send the setting spray. So I ordered it, and it's on the way right now. So you should be getting it soon. Yeah. Alright, let me get busy. Get my foundation. Yeah, and you know what? You can use the setting spray as primer. It doesn't fill your pores as good as a primer, but until you get primer, use it for that. Hey, Carmen. Alright, so I use a combination of these two colors in the LA Girl Pro Matte. I use sand and light tan. Go, Queen. They say wows. They sook. Good morning, Carmen. Man, how are you doing? Did you go home? So, wow, sook. Oh, no, I do the worst accents ever. And y'all just sitting there laughing at me. Having a grand old time. Y'all over here trying to tell me to talk in different accents. I got gangster down. I can do gangster real good. Some point today. Oh man, let me know when you get home. Get you some relaxing. Is somebody going to be there with you? That scares me that you're home alone. don't like that. I don't like it one bit. No, ma'am. Alright. Let me use my brush. Let me use my brush. Alright. Let's go, let's go. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. So I told one of my clients for the first time today, or yesterday, that I wasn't going to be there on next month. I was like, just letting you know, I have you scheduled on this date, and I'm not going to be able to come. And he was like, can we, like, reschedule you, or reschedule for, like, the week before? That would be fantastic. I was like, oh, I sure can. I sure can. Okay, that's good. Hey, Andrea. His accent's bad. Oh. My dad, he was Filipino, so his accent was pretty thick, too. You know, when I met Joe, they used to call him Bruce Lee. Because he looked, you know, he was a lot fatter than Bruce Lee, but, I mean, he reminded them of Bruce Lee, I guess. They were all scared. He was scared to date me because of my dad. Afraid my dad was going to kick their butt. My dad was cool, though. I don't care what anybody says. He was scary, but he was cool. I got primer on my ear. People say you have it. I think I've heard your act. No, I haven't heard your accent. You haven't sent me no voice clips. I ain't heard your voice. Hello. Hello, roommate. I think you're going to be my roommate. I'm still cool. Did you put down that you wanted a roommate with me? If I roommate with somebody, I want to make sure it's going to be somebody who ain't going to steal my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can't roommate with thieves, man. I want to be able to leave my makeup out and not worry about my brushes coming up missing. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. He's going crazy on it. And no offense. I love me some kids, but if you got kids, I ain't roommating with you. I'm getting away from mine. So, don't ask to be roommating with me if you bring in your babies. I'll come over and play with them for a little bit. When I'm ready to go to bed, I'm going to bed. And forewarning, I snore real loud. So you might want to bring headphones. I know, Christine, you can have my makeup if I can have your motorcycles. I'll start my collection over. I'm just letting you know. Straight up. I'm a snorer. Especially when I'm tired. Especially when I'm tired. Snore down the house, girl. It's because I'm so exhausted all the time. So when I do fall asleep, it's like, like, ow. Joe's like, you snore so loud. I'm like, dude, you wake yourself up. He wakes himself up sometimes. It's so funny. He's like, that's not me, because I recorded him. And he's like, that's not me. I was like, yeah, it is. He's like, that had to have been the TV. I'm like, I'm watching a cartoon. Did you hear it in the background? What do you mean? With the foundation, yeah, I don't really care too much for beauty blenders, but the only one I do like is the one that I sell. Because I've tried them before, and I feel like because the sponges have pores in them, I feel like you have to keep blending. But, you know, the one that I sell from Because is the only one I found that doesn't do that. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, girl. I sent you a package, didn't I, Kathy? I send you one? It is, isn't it? I'll have to stand on the side of the road and be like, will work for gas for my motorcycle. That's right. Yeah, that's what it said. Today's Thursday. I wonder if you'll get it today because a lot of people were getting it before. Check your USPS website. Go to, if you have an account with USPS, and it's free. It's free. So go to USPS website and go to Inform Delivery. And you click on that and start an account, and they will send you an email every single day. They screenshot. They take a picture of the front of an envelope. So if you're waiting for like a check waiting for your refund check or whatever, they will send you a screenshot of what's coming in the mail and then let you know what packages are coming and when they're expected to arrive. I did not know that. And it was a sign of sleep. My mom has sleep apnea. Is it genetic? Do that. I know. That's how I keep track of my packages that are coming in. That's how I know when stuff's supposed to arrive. They'll let you know that it's been dropped off or whatever, and you can leave. I do too. Yes. Every morning I check my email, like, oh, what am I getting today? Like a little kid. And then I'm like, oh, that's my electric bill. I ain't checking the mail today. Ain't no packages coming. They can keep that. Always wanting money from me, man. You too, Kenny. Joe does that sometimes, but he swears he doesn't know. Let me go see what Moses is barking. It's probably the people across the street working on that house. Okay. The cap thing, or the mask, right? The mask, looking like Darth Vader, looking like Darth Vader up in there. What you doing, Pikachu? What's my baby doing? Good morning. His little shirt says, "I'm not small, I'm fun size." You hear him quacking like a little duck. What? Come here. You want to say hello? You want to say hello to my little friend? Say hello. Good morning. Good morning. See how he quacks like a duck? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Hmm? Why? 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 What? What? His little tail's wagging down there. He's got such a good poker face, doesn't he? But you know how you can tell when you have a nice little dog is when you can flip them on their back, and they let you flip them on their back. Yes, you can tell they're sweet babies. Look at his tail. Ain't that right? He wags it sometimes. Say good morning. Yeah, his shirt says, "I'm not small, I'm fun sized." All right, buddy. Go play. Go play. Chip's like getting on sometimes. So I can have. Oh, okay. Woo. That's scary. Hush. They don't normally bark, so. I'm going to try this concealer that Shelly gave me. It's a NYX concealer. I'm just afraid it's going to be too dark. Let me see. This is not coming out. I don't know. I guess it's... I'll try it out and see. Hopefully it's not too dark. Asleep on the couch? Does he have a snack? He's gone. I'll have to ask him again in a second. Y'all always want to see him do that, don't you? It's funny. It is funny. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty funny. Alright. I guess I'm gonna use this brush right here for it. It's pretty funny. You know, I always do this and then I regret it. Trying new concealers. This is so thick. I like putting it on the back of my hand because it warms it up before applying it on your face. So when it does that, it usually goes on a little smoother, especially when it's thick like this. Like but the Because one is so thin. I like that it's thin because you can blend it out so easy and it still has a lot of pigment. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's try this out. This is definitely a little stiffer than my other concealer I like to use. I swear these little flies. Ugh. I need to stop standing there with the door open and let the dog out. Hey Rachel. Good morning. Alright, so I'm going to be using the Festival palette. The BH Cosmetics Festival. Who has the Festival? If you have the Festival palette, if you're on YouTube, say I do. If you are watching from Facebook, throw up the thumbs up. This is the NYX Gotcha Covered Total. Gotcha Covered. This one. It's a waterproof hydrofuge one. This is the one Shelly gave me. Hey Leslie. Hey Shelly. I'm watching Makeup Girl. Hi Joe. How are you? Good morning. You know it. Okay, well it seems to be blending okay. But it feels cakey under the eye. Maybe when I set it, it won't be so bad. I'll go back and blend it with my finger. Because it's really thick. It's kind of thick. Coffee is life. Yes. You're going to love that brush. I love flat top brushes. I like it. Listen, I've used all kinds of brushes for foundation, and it takes a long time to really know what you like. The chocolate chip palette. What's that one from? Which one? That Joe doesn't believe it either. He's like, he doesn't believe it when I can record him, and he still doesn't believe it's him. He thinks I'm like doing it myself, like in the background, holding the phone, going. I'm like, dude, you can see it's you. He's like, it's not me. It's not me. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. Oh, wait, that's not it. Okay. There it is. Hey, Julie. Alright, so y'all know my favorite under eye powder. Well, it's not made for under eye, but You can use it under the eyes. The Maybelline Master Fix Setting Perfecting Powder. You guys, everybody needs this powder. Everybody. If you put concealer on under your eye and you have a problem with cakiness because your powder is, you know, once you put the powder on, it makes it look really crazy. Try this powder, I promise. You're going to love it. Everybody that I know that has tried it loves it. Because it doesn't give you any flashback when you take pictures and stuff, too. Yes. I've done that before. And you know what I would do, Michelle, is not, I wouldn't, stress too much. But if you know you're going to spend Too Faced, yeah. If you know you're going to spend more time out in the sun, get one that's slightly darker. That way you don't get stuck with another one. And then use, like, mix the two of them so you can get your own, like, color. That's what I do. I buy a couple. I buy one that's, you know, a tad darker. And then I mix it with a lighter one. That way, if I do get a tan, at least I have an extra, you know, insurance. I won't have to buy a third foundation. Oh wow, I didn't know that. I don't think I own anything MAC except for one thing that was sent to me. Or sorry, I lied. I think I have two things. I think I have a lipstick that was sent to me in BoxyCharm or Ipsy or something. And then I have probably an eyeliner or a lip liner. It was something like that. I don't even think I've used it, to be honest. It was a bullet style lipstick, and I don't use a whole lot of those. Yeah, girl got all kinds of good. I have all kinds of good ideas. Hang around me long enough, you'll pick them up. You know, you ain't got to go to get the darkest one on the site, but get one that's at least a couple shades darker and just mix them. That's what I do. That way you've got extra layer of protection just in case you go back out and play in the sun some more. MAC lippies. Do you remember when they were giving away those free MAC lipsticks? I had some friends that went out and they were like, I went and all they had left was like blue and purple, like not purple, but blue and black and like all the crappy colors. I say crappy, but I'm just mean. It's not, they weren't crappy. They were just odd colors, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Leela. I was wondering who was doing that. Hey, look how pretty this brush. Is that not the most prettiest brush you've ever seen? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But I think I'm going to use this one for my powder today. Check it out and see how it works. This is the one I got from Her Mannerisms. You know, I did that brush auction to get rid of my brushes, and I have so many brushes again, I don't know where they came from. They just showed up one day. I don't know. So I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder for to set my foundation. Hey, I found out, Andrea, why that link wasn't, while the website wasn't working for Ebin New York. I found out that that is a hair company, but Ebin New York that we buy the makeup from is not the same company. So they're such a smaller company that their website link is like pushed way back. And I don't know why they would have the same website, but I found a place that sells those brow gels online if you guys are interested. Is Sandy here? Sandy's not watching, is she? I got her Ipsy bag in, and I can show it to her while I'm live. Let me invite her. If you want the link, send me a PM and say, hey, send me a link for that brow gel, and that way I can give it to you, because I'll forget, girl, you know. He does. He coughs like that in the morning when he brushes his teeth. He's got a really light gag reflex. What? That's funny. Oh, I'm glad you didn't take a shower. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't realize that it was that far over. Thank you. I know, Justin. I'm glad he wasn't in the shower. I didn't realize it was that far over. Oh, goodness gracious. He said I didn't know it was that kind of video. He offered to do my makeup last night, y'all. I told him no, I was too tired. And other stuff. You hear him. He always offers to do those types of videos. I'm like, we're not that kind of channel.
Yeah, right.
I didn't yet, Andrea, no. I still have to go because I want to get the other color for my collection, so when I do other people's eyebrows, I have that color. So I still have to go. And I had, I ordered your stuff, and I'm still waiting on it because I ordered stuff for me too. So I can mail it all at the same time for you. Yay, yes, use my link. You have others, so use your link. Go give him the Heimlich, right? I'll die if I like slammed him on the bed and started pumping on his chest or put him in the headlock and start. Oh.
You always do that to me.
Whatever, do not. Alright. Put some bronzer on. Remember on Dumb and Dumber where the guy was like choking in the restaurant and he spit out his hamburger and started like trying to give him CPR. Oh really? Hey Marie. I could skip the list. So that's crazy because so many other people are on that list and they're like waiting and waiting. I'm still on the freaking eyeshadow waiting list. I still haven't even received my, my first eyeshadow. Like, how long is their list? Yeah, arms around the neck. Huh? From icing? Got 3 of them.
Why would you buy them?
That's about makeup.
What's it mean?
Fierce AF. They're not for me. Hey, Jess. How's Dan doing? Yeah, Dumb and Dirty pushes his legs. And he was like trying to get in there and he was like trying to push him back. It's okay. That was funny. The eyeshadow, are you talking about which eyeshadow? Oh, for Morphe. I'm still on the waiting list, so I don't have a link for that yet, I don't think. I can check and see. But you get 6 eyeshadows and it's bi-monthly for $19.99. Yeah, I'm still on the waiting list for that. And I've been on the waiting list for months. Like, seriously, you would think that Morphe would have an endless supply of eyeshadows. Like, why would they need to put me on a waiting list that long? Oh, girl, I'm praying. Yay, Leela! That's amazing. That is amazing. Guys, stay in prayer for Dan. Just stay in prayer for him. He really needs it. Jess needs it. You know, she's there taking care of the kids. Okay. I'll pray for the doctors to work some miracles here. God just uses them to fix him. So what exactly is the surgery that he's getting? thank you. Yes, yes. We're going to pray for Dan today and for Jess. I thought I had a remote on here. I guess I don't. Well, yeah, what kind of surgery are they doing for him? Just so everybody knows. I know it's for his heart, but like, what exactly are they doing? Is it the stents? Are they putting stents in? Oh, Argyle. Where are you working? Where? Where? Where's that at? Oh. Hey, Patty. You know one trick that they do? If you have a wide nose, you can thin out your nose. You know how some people will probably take contour and they contour the whole nose. That's not what you do. Good, I'm good. I'm glad she's doing good. We prayed for her. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. Anyway, glad she's doing good. But if you have a wide nose, like your nostrils are wide, hey Anastasia, I knew it was a stent, yeah. So what you do is, you do your slimming out, which is you put the contour color here. But if you take your nose and it's crazy. Take a highlighter, like a highlighting powder, not shiny one, just a lighter shade of setting powder. So you highlight your nostrils and then this area right here. What that does is this like fades into, your nostrils will fade into that highlighted area, and it tricks the eye into thinking, trust me, it's crazy, it works really good. Like you would think you would want to draw that shape of your nose back by using darker colors there, but no, it works much better. Like I watched people do drag, and that's what they do. Aw, thanks, Kathleen. Yeah, so that is one tip that you can do if you have large nostrils. I don't like using those gray colored ones, the gray color contour on my nose, because it does create too much of like a muddy look. And so I like to use the softer brushes. I don't use the brushes that are super stiff that leave a line. I don't like the lines. You know what I'm saying? Shelly, one day I came home and she was outside my house. I'm like, whose truck is that? It was Shelly. I was like, do I get out of my car? I know where you live. Like, that's freaky. Kenny, I love that movie. Remember in the beginning of the movie where he rolls down the window and he was talking to the lady he was asking her for directions or whatever, and she started talking in an Australian accent or whatever, and he goes, "Good day, mate. Throw another shrimp on the barbie." And she was like, "Let's not." And she went to walk away, and he was like, rolled his head up in the window. I'm telling you, that is the funniest movie of all time. If you guys have never seen Dumb and Dumber, you're gonna live when you do watch it. You're gonna live. It's gonna be so funny. Jess, you do the same if you could. She heard me saying I wanted this palette from Burlington, and she went and got it for me and brought it to my house. It was one of my most favorite movies when I was a kid. I knew every line. I hate goodbyes. That was one of my favorite. He hugged her. If you guys have never seen this movie, I'm telling you, you will die. Oh my gosh. He drank the pee. Oh, ugh. Yeah. Yeah, when he drank the pee, that's disgusting. Does he just? I would totally sit and watch it with your son if I was there. I'm telling you, I love that movie so much. Oh, man. Yes. I would totally sit and just watch it with him. Get out of here. So funny. Okay. I got it. The whole movie was epic. That's right, Leela. Want to hear the most annoying noise in the world? Yes. And I love it when he goes, Mock, yeah, King. I'm telling you, the whole freaking movie was just hilarious. You could not get through a single scene in that movie without laughing. And you know what? Nothing could top it. Anything he did after that was nowhere near as funny. And then the crazy thing is they did 2 other movies. 2 more. And neither one of them were as good. The new one, you know what? I don't think it was as good as the first one. Nowhere near as good. The first one was just amazing. Dumb and Dumber. Kathleen, we're talking about Dumb and Dumber. It's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing. Yeah. That was funny. He goes, remember the jet skis? Are they yours? Both of them? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. And then when they were eating that burger and then it was burning their mouth and they took the ketchup and the mustard and slammed it down and started squeezing it and it was like raining all over the place. Oh, what an epic movie. They have got to do another one, but like funny like that again. I don't think they'll ever top it, but you know, they got to at least try. Oh my gosh. He goes... You're saying there's a chance. Now, I will say that Cable Guy was pretty funny. The Cable Guy was pretty funny. Not as funny. Like, he did so good. Like, him and, what's the name of the other guy that played with them in Dumb and Dumber? That was, a really good pairing right there. They did a good job with pairing them up. Really good. They'll never top it, yes. It is such a good movie. Oh my gosh. We might just, when we go to Utah, we might just have to rent that movie. Even just the beginning of the movie just catches you because it's so hilarious. I got worms. I loved Pet Detective too. Yeah, Pet Detective was a really great series. Every one of those movies were good. I was so sad when he played in The Majestic. Like, I was so disappointed because you're used to seeing him in roles that were just hilarious, and it didn't tickle my fancy. It just didn't. It just wasn't as good as the rest of them. I was so sad. Like, he wasn't funny at all. Yes, Kenny. Hey, Amber, good morning. How's that baby? Yeah, me too, me too. I used to mimic his movies too. Loved it. Alright, I'm going to use my, we're sitting here talking about Jim Carrey movies. Amber's like, what did I walk into? Love some Dumb and Dumber, man. And that's why I always say when I'm spraying my setting spray, I'm just like Jim Carrey because I can't ever get it on my face. It sprays everywhere but my face. Me too. Like, dude has a freaking hot girlfriend. She's like 12 years old or something. Like, how did he's old now. Like, he has a hot girlfriend. Dang, he's doing something right. Good morning, Charlena. Lena. Good morning, Lena. My sister would be so sad if she heard me call you Lena. Like, I'm your Lena. He goes, nice pair of Hooters. Or whatever he said. He has a nice pair of Hooters or whatever when he was looking at the owls in the movie. And she was like, huh? The birds? Oh. That's called Me, Myself, and Irene. That was funny. Oh my gosh. I have sprayed the camera. Get out. You're lying. I did not. Now you're just making stuff up. Yeah, Me, Myself, and Irene. That girl, she lost a lot of weight to play that role. My sister's really short. She's really short, and Twitty has no head. Oh yeah, the bird. That was sad. He sold it. He sold a dead bird to the little blind kid. That's terrible. And then they was on the news. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, Jess. It is. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Grab your baby. Get up there and watch it with him. Watch it for me, because you know I got to go to work and stuff, so. Alright, I'm going to use my brow gel. Alright, time for brow gel. Y'all know I'm not talented enough to do brows and talk at the same time, so. Or I can talk, I just can't read comments. So y'all go on and keep talking about Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. I used to think, like that dude, he needs to, come to Jacksonville so he can do like a stand-up comedy. He's too good for that these days though. That dude has made his money and does not do videos anymore or movies anymore. Alright, let's see. Why am I listening to a Nutrisystem commercial? Oh crap, look what I just did. And you know this stuff is like stiff as all get out, so it's not gonna come off. That's nice, Lois. Hold on. I'm gonna have to use concealer right there. I totally just screwed that up. Okay. Forget about it. We're gonna have man brows today, y'all. It's alright. And I'm just gonna keep on with it. Technical difficulties today with my brows. Right. Christina, I have all your brushes pulled out to the side that you picked out of my post where I said I had brushes for sale. So yours are all, I need to go through and put a cross, like an X on all the ones that I have left. So everybody knows if they're looking through them to buy brushes, which ones I have left. I need to go through the rest of my brushes and really pick out ones that I can sell in my collection I'm still using. I still have a Harry Potter brush I ran across I need to sell. And it's an angled one, like an angled eyebrow brush or whatever. You can use it for contour and stuff too. Sorry guys, I'll look at comments in a sec. You know this stuff dries fast. That's Anastasia. She shares a profile with her husband too, Jess. Three more days. Hi, Lacey. Sorry, guys. Y'all know I'm not talented enough to do browse and read comments at the same time because this stuff dries so fast. So give me a sec, and I promise I'm going to go back and see. Y'all talking about me. I know it. I'm having difficulties with my brows today, so it's taking extra long. The stuff is drying. I probably need to... Let me take this off and put some more on. I got a lot of crap on my hands today. Rose, I'm only doing your two and one other one, right? And then eyeliner on the one girl. Is that right? I just want to make sure that I'm going to bring all the right stuff. And then y'all are supplying the lipstick and the eyeshadow, right? What I can do is do a neutral eye look. That way when we get there, you can still put on the pink eyeshadow with the rest of the eyeshadow that I'm going to do. And I was going to ask, do you want lashes on your girls? I'll do lashes on your two, but I won't do lashes on the rest of them. Because, lashes, they cost me money, man. They cost some money. back and fix these brows because you know I done went and messed up. Okay. She's like, yes and yes. A little bitty brush. And here's loose. Don't make me come too out. There's one. Alright, let's see what all you guys said. Oh, Jess. No, I didn't watch the documentary. Hey, Rosalie. Hi, Cassie. Yes, God does have it. Have us. Yeah, I'm going so busy. You wouldn't talk about me. Hey, Amanda. Get your wife's clothes off. Thank you, Jess. Okay, Rose, I'll do that. It's 3 days till she has 2 daughters in a Christian dance group, and I'm going to be there to do their makeup and also help with the costume changes. They have an annual showcase they do. Parents love your work with all the makeup, so if I add to put a stop to some of it, huh? I think I read that wrong. I'm not sure what that means. Hey, Cassandra. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of this Glamouflage concealer stuff and just fix this eyebrow that I went ham on over here. I haven't seen Evil Genius yet. Is that another Jim Carrey movie? I love this little family though, for real. They are they're so sweet. They go to our church. Her oldest one does competition. Hi, Kenny. Good morning, Nicole. Yeah, The Encounter. That's what it's called. It's you know, it's about Christ. All right, I think we're getting somewhere now. Right there. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, he is a handful. He is a handful. So who's going to be keeping them while we go to Utah, Amanda? Ah, I see. True story about crazy people. Crazy people. They must have me on there, right? All right, let's go ahead and pray real fast. Oh, I'm sorry, man. All right, we're going to pray really fast. So if you guys wouldn't mind just bowing your head and listening. I don't know why Facebook keeps freezing, but it is. All right. Lord, we come to you this morning. I want to thank you so much. Again, I know I thank you every day, and I just can't thank you enough. I can say it a million times and still feel like I'm not saying it enough. But thank you so much for bringing everybody here that spends their mornings with me, especially today on this day where so many things are going on, and I know that people can be doing other things. They could be sleeping in, they could be doing things for their family, they could be getting ready for work for themselves, and they choose to be here with me, and that means a lot to me, Lord, and thank you so much for doing that. I just want to thank you for the technology you've provided to be able to make all this happen. I know sometimes we like to take credit ourselves for things that is all you're doing, and we need to remember that it's all about you, Lord, and everything that you do for us, and things would not happen even if we do try, if you don't allow it to happen, Lord. If you don't make it happen for us, just the little miracles that goes behind the things that line up to make things happen, just like these women being available to hang out with me in the mornings, Lord. It's because of you that their schedules allow it, or maybe it doesn't allow it, and they go against the grain and they come here anyway, and you don't know how much that means to me to know that they do that. And thank you so much for the people that will watch this replay, and I hope that they're able to catch prayer time when they do, Lord, because it's all about you, and I hope that they know that this is what it's all about. I thank you just for people that are open to hearing this prayer, Lord, that they know that, this to me isn't just about makeup, that it's about reaching them, and it's about letting them know that how much I love them and how much you love them, Lord, and that you're there for them. Lord, I hope they know that they can lean on you for anything, that you will never let them down, that you have a plan. And I know that sometimes we don't understand your plan, but it's not our place to, Lord, that it'll all come to full circle and we'll understand it whenever it's done, Lord. And we need that from you, Lord. We need to know that we can lean on you, and we need your support, Lord. And I thank you so much for all of that. And I just pray that they know that they can't depend on other people like they can you, that not to look for other people for their happiness, Lord, and that our happiness comes from you, not from anyone else. We're all human, and we're going to let people down. Other people are going to let us down. I'm going to let people down. I'm human, Lord. And I just pray for understanding and forgiveness when that does happen, and that we know that your love is perfect, and it doesn't matter what we do, that you're going to forgive us, and that you're there for us. And I just pray that we make you proud in everything that we do. And in doing all of that, and knowing and understanding that we're able to forgive others. Lord, I pray right now for those people that just need you. I need you every single day. And I pray that other people are able to humble themselves and ask you for help and say that they need you. Lord, I'm praying right now for Jess and Dan. As Dan goes into surgery tomorrow, please be with the doctors and guide them into fixing this issue with his heart, Lord. And I just pray that everything goes well, and that you give him the healing, and you give him just the spirits to get through all of this, and the strength, and come out on the other side smiling and knowing that everything's going to be fine, knowing he's got plenty more time with his family, Lord. And I pray for Jess to be strong, to get her strength from you if she doesn't have it, Lord. I just pray that she's able to get through all of this and still be able to smile and have a sense of humor, and I pray that she knows when her husband comes out of surgery, all in one piece, and when she wraps her arms around him, that she realizes that you're all in control of all of that. You've got him in the palm of your hand. Lord, I pray that she's just able to understand that and know that you love her and you love him, and you're going to see them through this difficult time right now. Lord, I pray for whoever is listening to this prayer right now. If they're hurting, if they're sick, if they are struggling financially or in a relationship somewhere, Lord, that they hear this prayer and they know that you've got it. You've got all this, and that we need to move out of the way and let you work, Lord. And just to communicate with you and keep that open relationship, Lord. I know sometimes we forget that prayer is a form of speaking to you, Lord, and that we are able to come to you and speak to you, and that we don't forget that for prayer for us is a conversation between you and us. And in doing that, we are building a relationship with you. Lord, I've been reminded so many times when I go to church that if we were married to somebody and didn't speak to them at all, that we wouldn't have a very good relationship and we wouldn't know a lot about each other. But that's why, Lord, that I pray every single day with these ladies, and I pray often because I'm building that relationship with you, and I want them to do the same, Lord. I guess when you look at it from that aspect, it makes a little more sense. So I thank you so much for the Bible studies that we do that points that out for us. I could sit here all day and thank you for everything, but I'm just going to say now, thank you for everything. We love you and we praise you in Jesus' name, amen. Hey, Roxy. Leela. Okay, Rosalie, I'll add that in for my prayers for the day. Let me see. Hey, Linda. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's get busy. Alright. Put this stuff up over here. But yeah, I found the website for that brow gel, so if you guys want it, send me a PM and I'll share the link through your through Messenger, because I sent it to someone else. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Jess. You guys don't know how much, like, this is therapy for me to be able to do these lives, because a lot of times I go to work, there's nobody there. I come home and all I do is deal with kids all day, and it's just like a stay-at-home mom. Like, you only talk to kids. It kind of makes you feel crazy. I still feel like my eyebrows look a little wonky today. I don't care. We're gonna go with it. All right. So we're gonna use this palette today. Valerie sent this to me. We kind of traded off. I gave her the Golden Goddess palette, and she sent me this. Oh, I forgot I got a T Pikachu. Okay, so this is what this looks like. And we're going to use this. I have to hurry up. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock. Okay. I forgot I got to Pikachu and drop him off today. He's going to go get an exam. Just a normal exam. Alright, so I'm going to use the color Candy. K-A-N-D-I. Candy. And, thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to still put under eye primer on. So we're going to use the color Candy. This is more of a peachy tone. Let me put some under eye primer on now before I forget. Here we fumbling through all these brushes. All these brushes. Yay! I love some BH Cosmetics. They have some good stuff, don't they? Alright. So I'm going to use Candy, and we're going to go use that as a transition shade pretty much. It's like a really pretty, like, peachy color. Kind of matches my shirt a little bit. Let me zoom you guys in over here. Okay. Is that a little better? Maybe a little more. Do you want me to zoom you guys in too? Yeah. I wish Dana could go with us to Utah, but I don't think she can. Hi, Yvonne. Yvonne, did you get your package? Yeah, you did. You're on vacation. Never mind. You did. We talked about that already. Are you on vacation? You are, right? Girl, you should be sleeping, and if you are... I'm going to take a clean brush, and I'm just going to buff out this edge right here. Got back Monday night. Okay. Oh, okay, Annie. Thank you. Aww. Yeah, Amanda's son does that to me all the time. It's okay. It's all good. Leave next Thursday. Okay. Did you like your stuff? Alright. Now I'm going to use... Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the color Boho. This is going to be the rose gold color. Yay! I'm glad you liked it. This is more of the rose gold color. So it's a little more pink. It's got a little more pink to it. I know, this is going to be like a super shiny eye look. Hi, Hope. Hope, I feel like you don't ever hang out with us anymore. What you been doing, girl? Now that you got your fancy hair, you don't hang out with us anymore. I'm just joking. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. You done got hot and left the group. Alright, so I'm going to stamp some of this color like right there on the outer edge of the eye. I got some fallout. Let's see. Good morning. You know, I heard somebody say rose gold is so played out. I was like, no, it ain't. Rose gold is still pretty. Like it always catches my eye. Thank you. Hey, Francis. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate that. I know you have. It's okay. Hey, if anybody can relate to that, that would be me. That would be me. Hi, Jason. If you want a really pretty rose gold cream one that will last you a while, Ulta has one, and so does L'Oreal. No, Maybelline. The Maybelline tattoo ones. They are really pretty, and so I think Unique has one as well. JH. Alright, so let me stamp in a little bit of boho right about here. Get it nice and bold. Alright, now I'm going to take the color Escape because it's like a warm shade. It's warm, so I'm going to put that. Hey. Yeah, I like this palette. I just got it from Valerie sent it. Alright, so Escape. I'm putting that right under my eye. See how like warm it is? It works really well with these colors. Because it's a warm shade of brown. You know, there is a difference when you're using your colors. There's a difference between, you know, warm shades and cool shades. So you kind of need to keep in mind like the looks that you're going for and like which colors you think would play well with each other. Kind of need to keep that in mind as you're picking them out. Like, it's okay to mix warm and cool, but you need to do it in a way that makes sense. And so if I use a cool tone brown, it would be very minimal. Very minimal. So now I'm going to go out and blend the bottom of that brown so it's not harsh and so uneven, because, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but... Hi, Tiffany. Alright, let's get the other side. I don't know why holding my face makes me feel better, it just does. Aww. I bought a couple of skirts to wear to Utah. I got them from Burlington. They're so pretty. Got them from Burlington. If I get done in time, I'll show you guys what they look like. I need, I think I have a necklace I can wear. Yeah, I do. With one, but I need bracelets and stuff. You all know how I like my bracelets. I need a bright yellow bracelet. Bright. It's like super bright. Alright, so remember how I said you can use the warm color browns or cool tone, but so I'm going to use Hipster, but the problem is I'm only going to use it to create dimension under. I will, Rose, I promise, to create dimension like right under the lash line. So it's going to give me a little bit more depth and make my lashes appear as like slightly darker and fuller. I have an eyelash. I have an eyelash on. Alright. Yeah, I love the pearly color from the rose gold. So I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna create a lot of dimension out of this look because I'm gonna use you know, a lot more than just that rose gold color. So we're definitely going to make that center pop out a lot for this look. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with just a little bit of that color Escape, because when you do this, a lot of times you will blend away some of that color you put on first. So just adding a little bit of that back in. Okay. Now, let's see. I just made a mess. I didn't realize how full that was. That was nice. Good thing I have 2 of these shirts. Let me take it off. I don't want it to stain my tank top. Ooh, Lois is dripping. Alright. It's cool. It's cool. Alright. Now we're comfy, right? Yeah, I bought these t-shirts like in 2s. Alright. I made a mess of myself. I'm worse than the kids. Hi, Diane. I'm reading that. Hey, Brenda. Alright. I do feel like... And there is a company called Lush, yeah. I wish you guys could see this like I can. It flecks off like gold and pink. It's so pretty. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I do want to take a little bit of that color Escape, which is that like tan brown color. You have to take the lightest tan. So what I'm going to use is, I need to do a video for you guys on brushes. I promise I will when I get some time. Finding the time is just difficult. You need to take a fluffy brush that is super duper light in the bristles. Okay, so like this one, let me show you. So if you see this how this is fluffy, and then do you see the bristles are not dense at all? See how that's fluffy, but the bristles are not dense? This is going to pick up less pigment, which is what I want. So less pigment, so literally just not much at all. Tap it off. And then I'm going to go in just around the corner and then in the crease. This is going to help give a little bit of dimension. I don't want a whole lot. I just want a tad bit of color. Because, you know, you want your eye to look like it draws back a little bit. So if you put a little bit of a darker shade towards the back, and just use the tips of the bristles. Don't squish it down onto your face. That is not going to help your cause. You want to use just the tips of the bristles. And so that makes a little bit of a difference, and that way not everything is the same color. Tony, I do. I sell makeup. But I don't use just the makeup I sell. Yeah, I'm a lover of all makeup. I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate. I use it all. The company that I sell makeup for is still a brand new company. They just hit their 1 year next month, I think. And so they don't have every product. Like, they're fixing to launch a brow product finally. I'm so excited and hope it's a good one, because you know how I am about my brow stuff. So if it's a good one, I'll try it out and let you guys know. I will let you know. Yo. Yeah, I get BoxyCharm. I do. I love BoxyCharm. You get BoxyCharm too? Alright. So now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of concealer. Squeeze that out on my hand. On my hand. I feel like I got something stuck in my throat. Alright, so I got a little bit of concealer on my hand. I'm going to take a brush. This is a lip brush, really, but I need the precision. So I'm going to look in the mirror and go like right up the center. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way to where my eyelid ends. And then I'm going to pat it outward on both sides. Try not to add too much concealer because then you'll be stuck with a bunch of it on your eye and it'll transfer. Just blending that out. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the other side. So I'm going to look in the mirror, find out where the center is, and go straight up. We need to go outside the hotel, the hospital where Diane is, and hold signs and do protests that says, "Let her go, free my girl." You know what I'm talking about, like they do whenever somebody is in prison. Like, let my girl go. Alright, so now that we've concealed our eyelids, we concealed them. We don't want anybody to know where they are. Now I'm going to go in with the color Magical, which is a really pretty, there's 3 shades of gold. There's like a champagne color named Trixie. We have Magical, which is the medium one, and Flash, which is the darker one, almost bronzy color. But we're going to take that and we're going to put it more on the outer portion of where we put the concealer. And I'll tell you why in a sec, why we aren't doing it in the center. I'll tell you in a second. So hold on to your panties. We're going to get to that. Just a second. I know it looks weird, but we are going to go straight up and down, and then we'll blend it in a second. It's almost going to look like you're putting stripes on, but I promise it's not going to stay looking like that. Hold on to your bloomers. Alright, next you're going to go in with that color Trixie, which is that champagne colored one I was telling you. Go right up the center with that. So it's almost going to be like 3-dimensional because you're not using just one shade of gold. You're putting the lightest shade right in the center. It almost gives that like spotlight type. And we're gonna blend it in a sec, so don't trip on me and be like, girl, what are you doing? Promise it'll all come full circle as soon as we blend. You can blend as you go, but I'm kind of in a hurry, so I'm doing it this way. I'm still on the freaking shadow wait list. I don't know what's taking them so long. I'm getting impatient and be like, just don't worry about it, girl, because on that Morphe eyeshadow one, yeah, I've been on their wait list for so long. Months. They're only a bi-monthly service, so I'm like, how long am I going to have to wait? Okay, Kathy girl, thank you for hanging out this morning. Alright, so I'm just blending this out right there, and then, of course, across the top. Now I'm going to take the center and blend outward with that lighter shade into the gold. Okay, and then, hey girl! Alright, and then going back to the other side, you're going to do the same thing. Blend. I like to blend down and then blend in. Down and in. Okay, and then this color we're only going to blend out. Okay. They do. Hey Morgan! They do. It's bi-monthly. You get 6 eyeshadows for $19.99, which equals out to about $3 an eyeshadow. And that includes like your shipping and all that too, so. Alright, I think I'm going to go back in just right in the center with that lighter shade. Just in the center. Yep. Yep. Alright, And then just on the outer corner, I'm going to go back in with boho. Just on the out, just to kind of redefine. Just on the outer edges. With a tiny, tiny brush. It's right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna do, I have a little bitty detailing brush that I like to use when I gotta do something detailed work. It look like this. Okay, I'll wait before I do that. I have to pull another palette. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I'll just use this. I need a shade for my eyebrow, my brow bone. And they don't have a matte in here that will work for that. So I've got this Naked Chocolate palette sitting right here for conveniently sitting here. We're going to use the shade Smoothly out of that for right under the brow. I am not going to use, because everything is so shiny today, the whole eye look is sparkly, so I'm not going to be using a highlight color in the brow, because I just feel like putting another shiny spotlight right there is just not going to help my cause today. I will use an inner corner highlight today, but that's all, and I'm going to do that with a pencil instead of an eyeliner or an eyeshadow. Or I mean, instead of highlighter and eyeshadow, I'll use a pencil. I'm going to use my LA Girl. It's the champagne colored one, so it'll be similar to the center of the eye. You did too, Morgan? I'd love to see it. Did you post it anywhere? I have never tried a Morphe Lippie, ever. Ever. It's not that I didn't want to, I have so many lipsticks, I've never bought one from them before. Oh, thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna let me put this up. I'm gonna put this palette away. Let me use my eyeliner. Where is it? Right here, okay. Alright, so this is the LA Girl in the shade Champagne. So it's very similar to that center color that we're using right there. So I'm going to just put it here and swipe up, and I'll show you why in a sec. Now when this eyeliner sets, it is unbudgeable, which is good. So you want to make sure you get in there and move it under the eye just a little bit. I don't want it to be super duper standoutish. Thank you, Leela. Alright, let me just darken that up just a little bit. I say darken, but it's not darkening it at all. I feel like I still have goo in my eye. That's gross, isn't it? Alright, I am going to add a little bit. There, I lied. Okay? I lied. Alright? Alright. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Princess and the Frog. I love it. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and do some... Let me set my face. Ah, it's right here. Dark. Okay. Okay. I do need a highlighter. swatch. Oh, I know what highlighter I want to use. I already know. Okay. This is so pretty. This is the Milani one. And listen, because it's so pigmented and I just spritzed to my face, I'm going to go ahead and try to dry that up just a little bit because I don't need this to be any brighter than it's going to be. I'm telling you, this highlighter it will give you life. I'm telling you. You can be like, oh girl, I need that highlighter. This is the Milani one. Alright, so the rose gold one is the darker shade, which is, so there's 3. So this is the rose gold. I don't do any kind of like painting or anything. I do not. Only whenever I paint faces. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love this highlighter. This whole palette. There's only 2. It's supposed to be palette number 1, 2, and 3, but there's only 2 and 3. So where is palette number 1? Is what I would like to know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Shelly. The Fenty Beauty one, that red one, uncensored, that I tried, it lasted pretty good in a while. It is a really good lipstick. It's $20, but it is worth it. It's worth every penny. Another good one that stays are the other good ones that stay. There's an Ofra one that stays, and then there's a Bella Pierre Kiss Proof lipstick. Those, I don't know how much they cost. I always get them in Lip Monthly. I've gotten them in other subscription boxes too, but they are really good too. I don't think they're very expensive, but I'm going to leave this palette out. I'm going to put some eyeliner on. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to blow through this. I do have to take Pikachu and drop him off at the vet today for his annual checkup and get off to work. I don't go by that. I go by whatever I want. Because you can get away with doing a bold lip with a bold eye. You just got to make sure it makes sense. Thank you, Kathleen. It just has to make sense. Like, if you do a bold eye, like, say you do a neon pink with, like, gray or something, really cool look, you can't turn around and do a blue lip. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to make sense. It's got to make sense. Alright, I'm going to use the Pretty Vulgar eyeliner today. My favorite gel liner. Yeah, I think because there are, like, no rules in makeup, you know, there's really no rules in makeup. You do what works for you. If you want to wear a bold lip with a bold eye, do it. You just do it as long as it makes sense, is the thing. So you can totally wear a red lip with a cut crease or whatever. It doesn't have to be nude lip and bold eye. You do what you like. Do what you like. Hi Pam, how are you? Hi Heidi. You guys are all sneaking in here, huh? I have done blue eyeshadow and red lips before and loved it. I'm covering up all this pretty eyeshadow that I worked so hard on. Yeah, that eyeliner looks jacked. Hold on. I have to fix it. To round it out up here at the top. Alright, that feels a little better. I feel like I made the eyeliner a little too thick, but oh well. Are you leaving me, Jess? Bye. Keep me updated, girl. Keep us all updated. Just comment here whenever he goes through surgery so everybody that was watching gets an update. Amy Winehouse, yeah. She knew how to do some eyeliner though, didn't she? Yes, I hope everything goes okay. I have to do this eyeliner on this side a little thicker because this eyelid, for some reason, is bigger than the other side. Aww. Okay. I'm gonna put this eyeliner away. I feel like this eyeliner, actually let me fix this. This is gonna irk me. I gotta fix this side. Because this one seems a little thinner. Let me mess it up. I just need to thicken it up. I don't know why, but that made me feel so much better about life. You messed some words up. It happens, girl. It's okay. It's all good. Alright. Just get that up right there. Okay. Oh, Pam, what happened? Let me add you to my list here. You're not back in the hospital, are you? I'm knocking stuff over. Alright, I'm gonna use this. Alright. contour on my lashes and put on some big old bold lashes today. These are the ones that I opened yesterday. You guys have never tried Eylure lashes. I have never bought some lashes from them that I did not like. I'm just letting you know. So if you ever wanted to try them, they seem to last a long time. Eylure and Kiss Couture. Those are totally worth the money. Hands down. You're trying to stay out of the hospital. Girl, I know. I know how that is. I probably could have foiled the center color. Oh well, it's all good. I don't like this wand, it's so weird. Hey Matthew. I'm right-handed. I think it's backwards. When I watch the video back, it shows it mirrored. Not mirrored, but the right way. It's weird. I think YouTube flips it. But Facebook mirrors it. Does that make sense? I don't know if that made any sense. Because I was watching one of my videos the other day, and just, you know, watch it every once in a while, see if I make sure I did something right, or to check and see what product I used. Because people ask me, what did you use? I'm like, I don't remember, let me look. And it had showed the product that I held up, the name was on the, it wasn't backwards. You messed them up. That sucks. I'm sorry. The band on these looks so long, but when I put them on, they're not that long. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you gotta be super careful when you're taking the lashes out of the package or whenever you're taking them off your eyes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Because if they are, especially if they're on a clear band, because when they're in a clear band, they're just knotted onto the band, and you know anything with a knot can slide back and forth. So you have to be really careful when you're removing them from either your eye or from the package, because you can move the lashes up and down that band, and then you'll create gaps in the lashes, which sucks. But they're not a total loss if that happens. You can buy individuals and just plug them in wherever you need them. That's kind of cheating. So if you didn't want to throw away a pair of lashes, perfectly good lashes, you could totally do that. Alright. Now we're going to do some... I love these lashes. Aren't they pretty? Alright, now I need to do some lips. Lips. Alright. Put some lip primer on. I'm not sure which lipstick I'm going to use yet, but we'll figure it out. Yay, look at the little hearts. I love it. You guys are awesome. Alright. Look at all these brushes I still have for sale, y'all. I got to get rid of this stuff. Okay. Okay? Alright. Which lipstick? Over here. I'm trying to find one. Oh, come on. What are you talking about? Same one. Decisions. I'm not seeing the one that's catching my eye. I like tend to clean. This one's really pretty. This pretty vulgar one. This one right here. Maybe I should do that one. Maybe I'll mix the two. I'll mix two shades. I'll do that one and a brown. Missing some lipstick. Shelly, you've been over here going through my stuff. You steal my lipsticks? Here we go. Alright. Not for the lot. I'm selling them individually. Oh, I forgot to put a second layer of mascara on the bottom. My top lashes are so big and bold, my bottom lashes get lost. I eventually am going to master putting bottom lashes on, because I don't have any bottom lashes. They're non-existent. I get so jealous when I'm doing people's makeup and they have beautiful bottom lashes. I'm like, I can put top lashes all day long, but my bottom lashes. Brushes, Shelly. I have not had chance to go through any makeup yet and post it. People are asking about palettes and shirt, like clothes and stuff, but I haven't had time. Okay. Pamela, she has brushes. Oh yeah, I have brushes on my page. I thought you were saying Pamela has brushes on her page. If you go to my profile, I uploaded pictures of some brushes I'm selling. Go check those out if you want. Alright. I'm still here, Rose. What time is it? Ah. What are we disagreeing about? Oh. Alright. You lost me. Okay. I do that sometimes. I do a live auction. Okay, so I'm not leaving this dark brown. I'm going to go over just a little bit. I'm going to ombre with the Pretty Vulgar, some metallic lippy, and this color is called My Lips Are Sealed. It looks like a rose gold metallic. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. I'm looking for my lip blur brush. Hi, Ariane. Yes, I want to see a picture. Okay. So just a little bit of metallic in there. I wasn't trying to make it super duper dark. I just wanted a little bit of a shine. So that's it. I gotta get off of here, guys. I have to get going. I gotta take the dog to the vet and still be somewhere for work. So let me get going, and thank you guys for hanging out. Let me zoom you out so you can actually see what it looks like. Done. Thank you guys. Mwah. Love you. See you tomorrow.